Hi folks, John on the Wingman 115 channel. Today we're going to be talking about folding knives, so stick around. Over the years I've had a chance to test a lot of knives, but I really never reviewed and tested a lot of folding knives. So this year I made it a goal to start reviewing some. I know that there's an interest out there for practical use folders that are reasonably priced that the common person can afford. So a friend of mine reached out to me, Eric Outer from Outer Limitless. He said, John, there's a company that checks all the boxes that you're looking for in a folding knife. So I'm going to share it with you today. It is the Bestech Bobcat. What we're going to do is cut away. I'll do a quick specs rundown of this knife, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Folks, it doesn't get any much better than this. Knife talk, you, me, the video starts now. So when I'm looking for a knife that's a value that I want to share with you folks, it has to check a lot of boxes. One, the design of the blade. Now, everybody's going to be a little bit different what they like in a design of a knife, and steel. For me, a value knife, D2 steel to me is really good steel. It is a tool steel, and as always, if it's heat treated properly, it's going to last you a very long time. Now, the Bobcat has a flat grind on it, which I like. A lot of knives that are in this category usually have a hollow grind, and I know there's fans out there of hollow grind. I'm not a particular fan of hollow grind just because of the use that I use my blade for. Now, don't blow me up in the comments. That's just my opinion. It may work for you in what you do, but I do like a flat grind. I do like a saber grind on a lot of my blades, and I feel for the tasks that I use them for, it's just going to hold up really well. Second, the pivot has to function really smooth. Now, the Bestech, is it the best one out there? No, but I'll tell you what, for its price point in the $50 to $60 range, it does really good. And it has ceramic bearings in there. Now, I've only used this knife for a couple days. If I use this blade every day, I guarantee that it's going to wear in, it's going to get buttery smooth. Also, the liner lock locks really well on this blade, so I've never had an instance where I worried about the blade coming back on me and cutting me. You get a really nice click. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. Stainless steel liners, G10 scales on there, has a tip up pocket clip on there as well. Now, you can't rotate it to the other side, unfortunately, and you can't rotate it tip down. That, for its price point, I mean, that is what it is. But it's just checking a lot of the boxes. Ergos, I really like the finger cutouts. It fits really well. And a lot of times a pocket clip will ride in your palm, and after a while cutting, it will hurt. This is radiused and put in just the right spot to where it's in that knuckle part of your hand where it misses it and it doesn't really have a hot spot. Now, for folks that like jimping, there is jimping on the blade and it's muted, but for a folder, you really don't need the hardcore tactical jimping on a knife. Got a nice finger guard on there as well, and the flipper has a little bit of jimping on there as well. But all in all, just a great looking blade. Now, the handles come in OD green on this one, and what I really liked about it was that the knife only weighs 4 ounces. So if you're wearing dress pants, you're wearing Dickies, you're going out on the town, you don't have a huge hunk of steel sitting in your pocket, going to weigh you down. One, going to print so everybody knows, hey, he has something dangling in his pocket or her pocket nowadays. I see a lot of women carrying blades as well. But overall length, 7.5 inches long. I think that that's perfect for this style of blade. And the blade length is just a little over 3 inches. And for a lot of municipalities, a lot of states, it checks all the boxes for the knife laws on there as well. Blade has a beautiful satin finish, and it just looks really nice. I really like it. Now, let's see here. Let's cut a little bit of leather with this, see what it'll do. And this is right out of the box. I haven't really done anything to this blade. Just a nice push cut. Look at that. Let's do another one. Just a push cut. Now you guys know a knife has its cutting by moving the blade through the product, but that's pretty sharp that it's cutting that leather just like that. Not bad at all, and a nice clean cut. Let's try the old rope test now. I'm not even thinking that it's going to cut on the first try going through, but let's see. We're at 4, 5. Not bad, and just nice clean cuts. So, like I said, for a knife that's in that price point between $50 and $60, Eric is spot on with his analysis, and I'm so glad that he turned beyond to this blade design. One, he knows I like drop points and flat grinds, and he got a hold of me and he says, John, there's some knives out there from Bestech that I feel, especially right now with the economy the way it is, gas is $5, $6, $7 a gallon depending on where you're at. There's not a lot of disposable income. I get that, and I want to make sure that your money is going to get the best bang for the buck. I think this right here would be a great value knife for you to carry. As always, I'll leave links in the video description below to Bestech and this model of knife. On the internet, I'm sure you'll be able to find deals on it, maybe even under 50 bucks. And that's going to be the challenge out there. If anybody does, post it up in the comments below. But with that, hey, this is just a quick down and dirty video. I want to get out in front of you guys. Good deals out there on great knives. As always, folks, I thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely thank you very much for your viewership and your channel support. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.